Welcome to Anthony Rabbit Stories. I'm your host, Anthony Rabbit, because apparently nothing screams romance quite like the wail of fire truck sirens. Today, we're diving into a story that beautifully explains why some people, very wisely, stick to takeout for their date nights. Let's set the scene. Our hero, Jake, is on cloud nine. He's just scored a second date with the amazing Sarah, and things are going incredibly well. He decides it's time to pull out the big guns to really show her he's a keeper. His brilliant idea, a romantic, homemade steak dinner at his place. He's going to show off his sophisticated, culinary side. So Jake goes into full-on preparation mode. He deep cleans his apartment until it sparkles. He's got scented candles flickering, a perfectly curated playlist setting the mood the whole 9 yards. This isn't just a date, it's a production. Sarah arrives and the evening starts off perfectly. She brought a bottle of wine, he pours them both a glass, and the conversation is flowing. The vibes are immaculate. Feeling confident, Jake excuses himself to the kitchen to begin the main event. He gets the steaks searing in the pan. They're sizzling away, smelling incredible, looking like something straight out of a food magazine. Jake is feeling himself. He thinks, how can I elevate this even further? How can I add a little extra wow factor? And that's when he remembers a video he saw on YouTube. He'll flambe the vegetables. It looked so easy online. A quick, impressive flash of fire, and he'd be a culinary god in Sarah's eyes. What could possibly go wrong? He confidently pours a generous splash of brandy into the pan. Whoosh! A beautiful blue flame erupts, dancing over the vegetables. For a split second, it's magical. Sarah is genuinely impressed, her eyes wide with excitement. Jake feels like a rock star. But then a tiny, fateful splash of brandy misses the pan and hits the hot stove burner. Suddenly, the cool blue flame turns into a much larger, much angrier orange one. Panic starts to set in. In a moment of pure instinct, Jake grabs the nearest thing, a dish towel, to smother the flame. This was not a good idea. The dish towel immediately catches fire, becoming a little torch of its own. Now in full-blown panic mode, Jake tries to fling the burning towel towards the sink. He misses, of course. He misses. The towel lands on the floor, and smoke starts billowing everywhere, filling the small apartment with a thick, acrid haze. Before he can even process his next move, the apartment's smoke alarm starts screaming its head off. And just when you think it can't get any worse, that single alarm triggers the entire building's fire alarm system. A deafening, relentless siren now echoes through the halls. Suddenly, Jake and Sarah are part of a mass evacuation. 200 of their closest neighbors are pouring out into the cold night, grumbling and confused. And then, the grand finale, multiple fire trucks, lights flashing, sirens blaring, pull up to the building. There they are, Jake and Sarah, standing on the curb. Jake is still holding the now smoking, ruined pan, a monument to his culinary ambitions. Sarah is trying her best to be supportive, but she can't hold it in. She starts laughing. Not just a little chuckle, but that deep, can't breathe, tears streaming down your face kind of laughter. A firefighter walks past, takes one look at Jake, the pan, and the general chaos, and says with a perfect deadpan delivery, "Nice try, chef." That was the moment the ice didn't just break, it completely shattered. They ended up sitting on that very curb, eating a pizza delivered straight to the scene of the crime, and the best part, they're married now. Every year on their anniversary, they don't bother with fancy restaurants or ambitious home-cooked meals. Their tradition is to order in, sit on their couch, and toast to the disastrous, fiery, and absolutely perfect date that started it all. This is Anthony Rabbit, reminding you that sometimes the microwave is your best friend. What are your worst date disasters? I want to hear all the cringy details, so drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next story. Thanks for watching.